There are no frames with phrases, only expansion maps. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. The present is not limitation, it's opportunity, because they transform each moment into raw material for extraordinary futures. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective, because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. Their objectives are not dreams, they are destinies, because they operate with the certainty of those who have already experienced the result. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. It's planning the next steps on the board, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep fragmented. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential. The present does not limit them, it propels them, because they use the current reality as a platform to leap into the impossible. Their decisions are not options, they are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. Their investments are not bets. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities. They seek perspectives. A call from him can shake the agenda of 3 continents. The echo of his voice bounces only in rooms where there is respect. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Their libraries do not hold books. They hold the mindsets of geniuses who learn to translate into action. Discipline is not restriction, it's freedom. Their decisions are not choices, they are destinies, because they understand that each option is a vote for the world they are building. Their thoughts are not private, they are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. Contracts are signed on islands where others only go to rest. Their alliances are not partnerships, they are multipliers, because each correct association exponentially amplifies the impact. Because they know that the quality of the questions determines the quality of the future. The mirrors he has do not reflect appearance, they reflect intention. Influence is not bought, it's built, decision by decision, until the world moves to the rhythm of their ideas. Each letter sent has a calculated destination and a hidden objective, the ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. Competition does not worry them, they study it, because they understand that rivals are masters in disguise. While others wait for Monday to start, he has already closed 3 deals in what others call the early hours. Because the right habits eliminate the need to make exhausting decisions. Patience is not passivity, it's power, because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. His rest is not leisure, it's part of the plan. Fear does not paralyze them, it informs them, because every calculated risk is a door to unexplored territories. He does not pay memberships, he is the one who authorizes others to have them. Discipline is not restriction, it's direction, because the correct habits channel energy towards precise objectives. In his calendar there are names, not hours. Simplicity is not lack, it's mastery, because only those who master complexity can create elegance. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. Failure is not the end, it's feedback, valuable data that others pay fortunes to obtain. The private jet is not a luxury, it's high-level logistics. Each button on his shirt cost more than an average rent, not a company. Each person around him is part of a bigger move. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because every no received reveals exactly what they need to change. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board. Each of his employees knows they work for a vision. They don't collect objects, they collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. Control is not domination, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments. Because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. Patience is not a virtue, it's a strategy, because they know that perfect timing is worth more than speed. Luxury does not surround him, it accompanies him without announcing itself. They don't study markets, they create them. because they understand that true wealth comes from needs that others haven't seen. Elegance is not in what they wear, it's in how they make the impossible seem like the only logical option. Like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. Their routines are not habits. They are rituals of power that align mind, body, and purpose toward specific goals. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. Others look for jobs. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words. The conferences he attends are private and without microphones. Their words are not expressions. They are creations. The scent of expensive incense marks the beginning of his most productive hour, and each stroke redefines what it means to be inevitable. The art on his walls doesn't decorate. It communicates silent power. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. The most important contract was signed without ink, only with a glance. Knowledge is not power, it's responsibility, because each insight generates the moral obligation to act. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. Communication is not exchange, it's construction, because every conversation builds bridges towards shared futures. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power, because they understand that the way of thinking determines the way of living. Like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. Money is not security, it's freedom, the ability to choose without external limitations that restrict vision. Their thoughts are not private, they are prototypes, drafts of futures that others will experience as destiny. His projects are not launched, they are released as covert operations. Patience is not waiting, it's preparation. The value of his time is not measured in money, it's measured in access. There are no Sundays for him, only days with different rhythms. Every object in his space has a purpose. Nothing is by chance. Quality is not an option, it's identity. The view from his desk reaches further than any tower. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Patience is not virtue, it's strategy, because they know that the perfect moment is worth more than impulsive speed. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. Discipline is not sacrifice. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Intuition is not luck, it's the sum of 1,000 patterns they processed while others only saw numbers. Time is not a limitation, it's a resource. And like any resource, its value lies in the wisdom with which it is invested. The walls of his meeting room are shielded with agreements. He does not give interviews, he gives results.